abusuya sa ukaida de lumba enyum ewe 2024 abatuo yi ebeye sengege ebeye de na jese niema ebepiepie mu no abusuya enya asem ketoa esan se eye video bi circulate o social media no so na sa video no eye old video na afei na ama no homene so ewo baabia ene ofa baabia obia eka ho asem aha Joba Aba TV jumedie no Joba trend me do for subscribe like na share jumedie no efama afofro na eye o my taxes and accounting service me kan twa say e ba no tax won sensamo dia bomoni afa bedan no US abrochimamufo mo enene ye ni gisemi aba ama mo enu nti numbers no go screen asefa na eni empanimfo eni enkomo ewie anopay anwumre ye bedidi a na McBrown'sKitchen nwane papa no enu na beboa ye oye delivery bia opese oye ma obia obeye e de amount sa enso na unimre a wo de bebe fia beye nnuane a esa adwuma samunti onsa adagense da eni poso sa enu nti ya na wa free Vikings na wa ye nnuane papa e de amount abusuya sa ensam yi ebeto ya apono so no ebowura Joba headquarters no mejhwe mu na meyam dwiri mi na me ho dwiri mi.
I vow. But if I compromise, and sold my party out, and sell my party out for money, for this coming election, may I die, and my firstborn, also die, in my place, so help me God, Amen. Say, as I help you so. If I compromise, and sell my party out, in an exchange of money, on this coming election, may I die, and my firstborn, die in my place. So help me God. Say, I shall held unto this sword. I make a vow. But if I sell my party out, in an exchange of money, on anything, may I die, and my firstborn die, before I get home. So help me God. God bless you. You'll be my friend. I receive it. I just saw your position that after the party, I saw your position. I receive it. I will tell you. I have held on to this all. If I sell my party, the NDC, in an exchange of money, may I die. May my firstborn perish in my place. So help me God. Amen. Very fast. Yeah. Say, as I held on to this soul, as I held on this soul, I make a vow that if I sell my party, the NDC and the exchange.
Intimidafo, when any video na make am wasam say circulate no, any it is already video na. NDC mpanimfo bi mu kantam din se de omuka nyina ne se se akwa ete se obi di moja fra no nya me do wa akosi awieye ebeje awieye na agye impress na ye se aye bibia ho na adane se ka atwe ne mabro mpanimfo ikire mu a omu se so omu da o machi di ma NDC chinya kasi amanyokuo no a ene ne che se sa sword na ekuta wo mu no kantankrachi na ekuta wo mu eni wo mu enya na enku omo abakan edikan nyina just video yi pi abonten de nkrofo ho adwiri wo mu pa say say ya kase election no blood for blood money for money no say ya ampa eni nkrofo keka na de bi wo kan nyina ne say entrekesi bi NDC for person mo ya dinya 2024 abatuo no na abusuya sansensem ya nkrofo kekan ba shi nyina no na okatache free fa angel in the morning host jandam what's na adwamu na just o frɛ eye owura be fe na agbese nosu of friend no ne kasa onyo leading member eduma NDC for sa tam ni nyina ebepem na nyina ma na eboni chima ona oye leading member chese wo ka wo mo a onko swear that oat no eho na oni riri nkomo na papa ne boafu pa wa verse pa wa dwa o se na video we kuro po se twam a je se ne e twam no mo sa akofa na mo se kan dia na isa se da bia mo twetwe asem e de ba eye Ghana ha no sei na eno na katacha fifa so wa onim so no so tutu ma ne pa o so masa ye nte ase ye nya hu ya fe ne ye hu ti afe ne ye hu de be ka ho asem dia mu ye ya mo de mabakan nyina etwa so na isa mo de mabakan ekosia na emu dia ye ntena ha magana de hye nyina ensa na sa bere na emra busua wo de enkotie mra na kwakubu nsam so ejina so bi enkotie mra
Agwasi video yi a koyi ye hunu se wo bi gina mu ate se wo ye aseteni eye wo a
Emia
wo na gina video nim no na edi asemwa e ba ne sei
na dia na matro gu mu headline so
edi na ya tworo gu ye headline so sei
they all to split the blood of the firstborn. Sana ubo video sana uti no.
Sabo mo video no mo say is moton NDC wu na oba pere oba nsungu ananya sa.
It's a vow you are taking.
Nti wo ka sa.
Nti yankasa yankwa amom konko. President Obama take office no on take so this way.
And I say, what he
say, President.
What's it? Ya chura gu one ya chura dia ya. Yes, what's your first bone? One and kasa.
Yeah. That's why you wrote what you wrote.
But what kasa? Na one kasa of video nim. Na ki anko komonti.
How the story went. If you listen attentively to the clip, can I tell you?
With the material, you say your tone NDC. Jessica, now one kasa kradi become was ana bibia afar from Sika. Me na me first born sungu. Yes, anakai.
Yes.
And I said, you're in Chantro. Anna.
No, but I will try money yesterday. Man, share money yesterday. Will TV this way. Yes. To split the firstborn blood for power. It's not to split for power.
And yes, split yes, spill.
Allegiance is to own an allegiance to the party. It's not for power.
Et we kura de brofo na o matworo no se ye na nanom mu akura si wo se brofo no ntimi nkan de wo kan no mo tre
ube spini ade na spini ye
etika we brofo no ke ntworo ne sei because wo se either say
we are taking we took a vow to be allegiance to the party.
Hello.
Na kwakwo nsam ka wugina so ma ye ne eyi a eyi na ka ya ba 1 minute
mo Christian you too much tape no wa tape obo no so what you dey kan
agwasi minua no tie aha sei ye interrogate brofo na ya tworo de nka hwe de ya tworo ne de ye
uba interrogate me ator de wa tworo is misleading
ti eni yanka de sofo ne kan ye no
no de no kan de no sofo no kan
o sei
de no sofo no kan
na me say sofo ne say se woton NDC agisika ana wankasa de kan o say ana bibia mimi ngu
start say woton NDC de no kan say na wakasa de
oh agwasi we minim brofo na ne ye ko ho yanka de o kan na wankasa
asem na o kan no o sofo no ye o kan
o de agwasi my headline no ye ntworo no ma
ukuta tape no
obiamba
asem na o shi ase kan de o shi ase
sofo no me say wo say wo ko gina hoi ana yentie wo de yentie na wankasa ye meki ye yentie kwame bobo ni ye nyina yentie boni ye nyina yentie
I vow. But if I compromise and sold my party out, for money, for this coming election, may I die, and my firstborn also die, in my place, so help me God. Amen. Say, as I help this all, if I compromise and sell my party out in an exchange of money on this coming election, may I die and my firstborn die in my place. So help me God. Say, I shall held unto this sword. I make a vow. But if I sell my party out
that if I sell my party out,
in an exchange of money,
an exchange of money on anything,
that's it. May I die. And my firstborn die.
And my firstborn die.
Before I get home.
Before I get home.
So help me God.
So help me God.
God bless you. You'll be my friend.
I receive it.
I just saw your position that after the party, I saw your position.
I receive it.
I will tell you.
Amen.
Say, I have held on to this home. If I sell my party, the NDC, in an exchange of money, may I die. May my firstborn perish in my place. So help me God. Amen. Very fast. Yeah. You both in like this already. Say, as I held on to this soul,
as I held on this soul,
and make a vow that if I sell my party, the NDC and the exchange,
you and now see there, so help me God. President will take you off our city.
Now, President will take you off for us in the Bengu.
Now, no man won't ask him. No, I'm trying
to. What would you walk away? What they say, and as a would Yankee, no,
we started this a long time ago, spinning of things. See, in Crawford, a course happening. Okay, first and foremost, wouldn't Crawford more take this about.
Anything you afraid we be a much
okay. This app, I train the polling agent. Our Moko printing house, maybe I printing ballot papers. The core printing house and your match missed you. People are always being compromised. So at the end of the day, the agent they have not even given birth. They have not even given birth. And everybody took the same vow. Everybody took the same vow. And yet just only the sword. Muslim, there was an imam there. Traditional people who know. And to our own astonishment, and this thing really yield positive results. The first one was at Ghana Publishing. I am agent for so vigilant based on the vow. I am pretty baby or different session. I continue on one. Another one, the major one occurred at InnoLink. Over 1 million ballot papers printed and hidden. That is the kind of vigilance that we are going into this election with again. Yes.
Training and I'm person nipa committed to the cause.
And
by so take vow. And you bisa se vow no sabin predia so no onyo vow akoye. Na wo ba what if you so nsoma se fa ne koye vow bia na nyesa.
Na me se me makuma e fita. Na me say the American dia en consider. I'll do it. I have a clean heart. That is why it was not mandatory. Wouldn't say to me, yeah, Gina Jane.
And na ye nana kwaku monsam gina so was sword na muso munim pefe say hwe nim gina so we me no ka say kuro gina so.
There be no see onu say hwe nim. That is him. He is different from us. We are not competing with him. Onu say hwe nim. We knew what we gained from it. We are not accountable. I don't want to go into that argument this morning, my brother. No business, no. I'm trying to business to be or any business. We knew what we gained from it. And it was not mandatory. It's not judgmental to us. Or we are not accountable to him. Those people out.
Which people?
Whoever you are saying that issue in him, it's up to him.
I
don't care. That's the one we are referring to.
Nana na say ka pese woni agbashi wo ka bibi keto abi kire no.
My brother, I'm not into banter with anything.
Oh, wait, they respectfully.
I've identified myself in the clip,
good morning.
and I still stick to it. I'm not into do any banter with any.
Oh, me sure say banter. So
no, I'm not ready for it. I'm sorry, I'm not ready for it.
Agbashi me enu nwie quickly na yan go back to Nana. Agbashi na sabi mpredua so. Say ye kwoto aba. Na munim say machinations amudi agu hon bibia de na kwempepepa. We no ne so mfaso ne de ana you were playing mind games with the people.
We're not playing mind games.
Because wo say mo ye training wie no na mo pese nkrofo ni hunu say eja mo konam koye bibia bibi beto mo eno no it was psychological game you were playing with them if we are right.
We were not playing a psychological game with anybody.
Etina mo gidi se sofo na de na wo ye bibi techiri.
Now, why are you referring to only the sofu? You see, there were imam and there was a traditionalist.
Ana make us we the who imam ne tradi wo die ni hunu ye. Ana wo die su ne ukura sword no. So I can only give evidence to what I have seen.
The fact of the story.
Okay.
Me na mi wo ho na mi ko wa manie. Say you want to know the integrity, the input of the whole thing.
Dia wo kai a lawyer for friend circumstantial evidence.
I'm not in the law court.
Agbazi edi we no mo besa ye bio 2024 yi.
Mimi nya opportunity say me san lebi o mo amezi e besa ye bio.
Mo besa de mo mercy awowa.
If it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You manage film. You are laying more emphasis on it.
Anu ne hear me wo na wo agbashi de okay. That be we dey wa seja. Soloku ne ba betwie na ya ye o say. Wo say wunya wo say se me nua no ma betwi soloku and de anya yi. Na mo yi me ba ni film. Yi ni film. Wo ko kan wasem a. Wa ka say wa wu na yi me ba ni film.
Makuma is so clean. So whatever we do. But at the end of the day, no, we stick to whatever we're saying. Yes.
Eti Musa ye training we ambassador mama agina so say
mama na wo kan kika no. And how many agents I mean omonkora.
Abazina wada ma wo mani bidie.
Na wo no me busa se na ba be ka TV and radio so.
Oh me busa se wo bidie.
I don't know.
Na sabrenti wo yire ana wo ba hunu se.
Yes,
have you thought of the psychological implications that they will have on them?
Out of air. Cut that family.
Oh, many we will pull the emotional card.
I don't have that kind of friend with you.
Many won't discuss your family issue. They say, have you thought of the psychological implications of these things when money hunu say Sadio in Akaya? Have you thought of it?
You frame.
Sir.
This is not anything hidden. There are people who do more than this.
Nana Bacho, na Agwashi say, oh, na hunu say papa koye bibi say ya. Would you have been happy with it?
I have no answer to your question.
Enti abusuya sa utie video ni ye pa na utie nsem ni ya. O se katache fifa open pointi on baby tese obusa na mperenu se. Enti sa akonya ba se sa previous video ya wo moya dia to a eda ho afebo ntirima nyina ba behwe sa video yo. Sa akonya ne ba biemu se omunsa ensisu biemu enkanta ma na omunso ota. Omu ba ya na papa ne di you. Osi ye beye. Sa akonya nkwa ba for the sake of our party NDC nintino. Said you see don this no. Em say Jesus Christ don cry ma. Papa ne so mbesa ye. Na asem we no ama adwe bia besim say wo mom papa ne wo maame mko ye sa de. Ene se mu won paye bo mu akonya twa papa. Mountains no mo ne da wo ma mo no. Te se mo ka mo na mkoda ho. Na makoye 40 days anasa 100 days na mbetimi amakoye. Anya sa na susu zanso ne ba am se Ghana ha. Yentimi ensom dia amanyokuo ene amanyo betimi aye no no abusua ma menka wo subscribe channel ne mame ne like ne share dwumadie no ma afoforo e mame na coastland say ye tu kwan na Ghana emu ebe ye hia ene na tese yenso so ye betu kwan pa izan say ye nyai e mamo mfa no me bia meto yenso eno na coastland wo ho say for akonto sansam nyina fa bedan no e wona so ye u take it over sa bibia fa akonto ho de abusua ye nyina ye ne abrepa ntimi pesa wo so ani bre nti frecoastla number no e screen ase na ene pani no eni enkomo medi e de break to na adwoa sewa ampafu bracket 2 me na medi eye nsam ne nyina ho na mrama hoi e de ma wo Mr. will say, Koswana subscribe channel on Mami Wati. Na me be shara we pa. JOBA ABA TV or say keep the focus. Macram.